SHOT Show 2022 here at the Magpul booth. They've been putting out a bunch of new content, a bunch of new products. I got John with me. He's going to kind of run us down over everything they got going on. John, take it away.
All right. So a bunch of new products this year between firearms and apparel and accessories. I think we've got 22. I'll see if I can remember them all.
That's got to be more than anybody.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know, man. There's some big stuff. We've got the Mo Bipod. So Mo Bipod, $74.99. Slightly feature reduced, but huge weight reduction. It's only 8 ounces.
Oh, wow.
Super strong, 7 to 10 inch range of adjustment. Goes on any Harris bipod stud. So we're excited about that one. That's probably one of the biggest products for us this year. We've also got a stock for the Ruger American. We've been making a chassis for it for a few years, our Hunter stock. And Ruger released some guns that take AR mags, which is pretty awesome, and any of the standard AR calibers that feed them from an AR mag now. So we've got a bottom metal and a complete stock that will accommodate those. If you got a Ruger that takes AR mags, now you can drop it into a Magpul stock.
Nice.
We have the SLM stock, which is the stock from SIG's NGSW rifle.
Okay.
Bob Ross happy accident. It just happens to fit PDW length AR tubes like LMT and LWRC, the short ones, about 3/4 of an inch shorter than the SLK it's based on. We got a new ejection port cover that's super cool. Works like an MP5 charging handle. You attract a big paddle, drop it in there, let it go. Spring tension's actually provided by the paddle, so there's no winded springs, no more tiny little spring. If you can put a mag in the gun, you can install the ejection port cover. We've got the Pro Light chassis, so somewhere between our Hunter stock and our fully featured Pro chassis. It's going to be $599.95. It's got all the same features other than toolless adjustment. So you're saving a pound. So base chassis, it's a full pound lighter, and it's $400 less. So if you don't need the toolless adjustment or the ability to fold the stock,
got a lighter in your wallet as well.
Yep, ton of value. We've got an MP5 stock. So full suite of MP5 products now, 2 hand guards, K guns and full-size guns. Lower grip housing, modular safety selector, 50 round drum mag, and now a buttstock. So it's going to look a lot like a product improved version of the traditional MP5 collapsible. 2 positions, open and closed. Rubber butt pad, compatible with our Mo SL line of butt pads if you want to put a thicker one on it. And it's going to be $160.
Nice.
So if you priced a factory HK stock lately, $1,600 on Gunbroker, we're going to have an option for you.
1/10 the price. I like that.
Yep. And then big update on the FDP, FDC program. No news is good news. Feature set really hasn't changed other than we've got a windage and elevation adjustable sight now. Big news is we got in writing from the ATF that the FDP, the pistol variant, is going to be a Title I firearm, so we'll be able to buy it just like a J-frame.
Nice. Do our own forms.
Yep. We were kind of worried, new regime, but yep, still going to be a pistol, so you'll be able to buy it the same as any other handgun.
Awesome. And then I had to talk to my buddy Will when I saw you guys put out that video of the new system going into the scope. Like, it was something out of a video game. I was like, is this real? He's like, yeah, it's totally real. Totally real.
So we're real good at human interface, stocks, grips, magazines. We're not an electronics company. The government approached us about making a rounds remaining system because it starts at the magazine, how many rounds are left in the gun, and then from there it can be blasted out to the user, all the way to whoever.
Sure.
And we ran into some stumbling blocks because that's not what we do. And Mastech, our partner, visual augmentation, fire control, advanced electronics, is the world they live in. If you haven't heard of them, you've probably heard of some of the stuff they've worked on for the government, everything from the first uncooled thermal sight that the DoD bought, all the way through night vision systems that are being issued today. Mastech designed them, and then they were fielded by larger companies.
So you guys brought in the right experts.
So they ran into the same problem from the other end. We got peanut butter and jelly, just seemed to work out pretty good, and partnered up with those guys on the rounds remaining and fire control system.
That's awesome.
Yep. So,
and then is that coming super soon, this year?
It's in development. Probably not super soon, but it's definitely not vaporware, not too far out.
Gotcha.
You're going to be able to buy it. It's not going to be $11,000 for a fire control system. Stuff like that. Certainly some hurdles to overcome. It's never been done before, certainly not for the commercial market.
Sure.
But yeah, it's heading that way. It's a real working one over there. We just got to fine tune it, sort some stuff out, and find the best way to get it out.
Awesome.
So
Well, John, I'm not keep you any longer. That's awesome to see Magpul pushing out everything this year. I appreciate your time. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.